Hello, welcome back to my channel, V from Venus. I'm White TV. If you're new, hi, nice to meet you. And if you're not new, hi, nice to see you again. So before the video begins, there is a cool app that I want to introduce you with. It's called Ling app. So Ling app is an online language learning application with over 60 different languages, and it includes a bunch of games and tests. So if you're thinking of learning a new language, then you should probably go check it out. So I'll put the link in the description. So today in this video, I'll be talking about changes I've seen in Burmese society during Spring Revolution. So a coup d'etat in Myanmar began in the morning of 1st February 2021. Since then, people have been protesting against the military in many different ways. First, it all started with walking protest, which was very tiring. And a few days later, people suggested on internet that we should be more creative to catch the international's attention. So people started to wear costumes and traditional dress and other eye-catching stuff, And people held funny signboards and memes to go viral on internet. The artists expressed their oppose against the military through arts like songs, dances, graffiti, and etc. Then the military and police started to arrest and kill people for protesting peacefully on the street and for joining civil disobedient movements. Some people are just walking on the street and get arrested. For what? Nothing. If they feel like they want to arrest you, you're gonna get arrested. If they feel like they want to kill you, then you're dead. But people are still on the street protesting and defending the armed military and police using self-made bombs, arrows, catapults, shields, and etc. So this is actually what is happening in Myanmar right now. I'm telling you this to educate you with current situation in Myanmar before I get to the topic. Oh, and I forgot to tell you one thing. Currently, the regime increases the overnight internet blocks to a nationwide 24-hour ban on mobile data as well as many types of Wi-Fi service. So I am one of those few people who still has the access to internet. Okay, enough with that. So if you have been watching my channel, you may have known that I have made a video about Burmese society, and I've received a lot of hate comments on that. To be honest, I've never received that much hate in my entire life, because in that video I talked about cultural assumption, attitudes, sex discrimination, sex education, and lifestyle of Burmese people. But there were some misunderstandings in that video, but I'm gonna get into it later in this video, so please watch this video until the end. So the reason why I was telling you about that video is because I want to admit that I was wrong at some points in that video, especially the part where I said people who live with their parents until they get old are weak in personality and independent. But what I've studied on people in all these political situations is what I've never expected from them. People whom I thought were dependent and weak in personality surprisingly became the bravest heroes for the country. And there are some of those people whom I've been looking up to in my life and whom I thought very independent and strong are surprisingly staying quiet in all these situations even after they have seen many innocent people died. They may know what they're doing with their lives, but if they do not know which side to stand up between justice and injustice, I would say they're cowards. So what I've realized in this situation is that living with parents or living alone doesn't define your personality. It all depends on individual mindset. And I also believe that this revolution has pushed young people in our country to be more united and mature. Most of young people are into technology, education, business, and relationship, I would say. Me, myself, had always been a politically neutral. I have never interested in politics, but this revolution has changed us into the best versions of what we could ever be. People have become creative to invent their own weapons to fight against the military. So I hope we all keep at this pace even after we get our democracy back. And another thing that surprised me during the revolution is something that is related to sex discrimination. Again, I've talked about sex discrimination in my previous video, and there was a misunderstanding where I said the society believed that women are naturally coward and narrow-minded. When a man argues unreasonably or being narrow-minded, they get criticized for acting like a woman, which they say, "Maimalo Maimia." When a man is being coward, they say, "Wear etame," which I am wearing right now. Okay, this one. So this is meant for women. So the society believes that women are naturally narrow-minded and coward. And I saw a comment that says those phrases are only used by women to men when they can't win an argument to roast them. And a lot of men got mad at me saying that I was too feminist. Nope, I referred the whole society, which includes men and women. I did not say men discriminated women. It's the society who does gender discrimination. And generally speaking, it's true that women are physically or mentally weaker than men, and some women take advantage of that point too. They get away with doing less work than men. And for men, they can't walk through if there are clothes meant for women's lower body parts, believing that it will make their power level lower. This is what the society believes. No, this is what the society used to believe. I said used to because during the revolution, I saw men protested wearing longi, which is meant for women's lower body parts, on their head on International Women's Day. And women are bravely fighting for justice in the front line, just like men are doing. So I would say the society has changed in a good way. Men are powerful and brave. Women are not less powerful and coward. Everyone is equally powerful. So those were good changes I've seen in Burmese society during the revolution, but there's still a lot more that I've noticed. So if you want to hear more of my opinion, please leave it in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Hit like and share. Yeah, stay safe and stay healthy. See you in the next video. Bye bye.